Good morning. This is Steve with BalOut, and I want to show you how a $2.99 app from the Apple App Store can change your life in golf. It's called BalOut. It's a digital application to help you on the putting greens. So let's get into it. I'm going to tap on the icon and get into the app. So you've landed on the green, you fixed your divot, and now you have this putt. A putt you've missed 1,000 times. To miss a birdie, to miss a par, to miss a bogey, to miss a double bogey. Why did you miss it? Because you didn't have confidence in what you saw. Now, I could ask my buddy, my little caddy right there, BalOut, to help me out, but sometimes he has problems communicating because he doesn't really have a voice, but I feel him. Or I can open this app. I'm on the green, I open my app, I flip it out, and immediately I have crosshairs. I can drop one crosshair to the side, and BalOut is telling me I'm level. So I don't really have to worry about any break right now, right? It seems like it's flat. I can zoom in and check the grain. Everything looks like it's in my favor. Change the lines. I get a single line. When I take BalOut and I line it up to the hole and back to my ball, everything looks perfectly square. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna match this with the measuring app from Apple. I'm gonna go up to the hole, I'm gonna add a point, I'm gonna drag back to my ball. That putt is 31 inches, just short of 3 feet, right? I go back to BalOut, I confirm that the putt is dead straight. I turn, and I'm gonna do this with one hand. So it's 31 inches, just short of 3 feet. So that's how I know my speed is. I'm gonna hit it. And it's in the hole. Why? Because I had confidence. Because I had all the information I needed at my fingertip. BalOut does that for you. And that will change your game. It will teach you how to read greens. It'll make you a better putter. It'll give you confidence because it gives you all the information you need in seconds versus minutes, days, or a lifetime of trying to learn how to putt. And once you turn the app off and you start putting, you actually have that visual of this line burned into your head. Now, the next segment, I'm going to show you how this works with slope. But the straight putts and having confidence with straight putts is how you save strokes like nobody's business. It's those short, straight, flat putts that always make the biggest difference between birdie, par, bogey, and double bogey. $2.99 US, and all of a sudden you might become a pro. And if it's a pro, it's a great training aid. It'll get you a new way to look at the visuals that you have when you're looking at the putts that make the difference for $25 and $50 million. This is great for kids in high school, for parents trying to teach their little kids how to play golf, for professionals, mid-level, intermediate, everybody. It's $2.99. It's in your pocket. It speeds up play. It's your on-green caddy. Even pressure lights. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this time I want to show you how BalOut works with slope. So you're on the green, you whip out BalOut. You fixed your divot and you're over your ball. Now my caddy guy, pressure over here is telling me there's some break here that, it slopes up and then comes back to the hole. So I'm standing over the ball with BalOut looking at the hole, right? And then I line it up, I look over to the right on this line and it's slightly above even. So it's telling me this putt will break to the left, but look how little it breaks to the left. There is nothing in that. So how many balls out am I gonna do to make this putt? So I get my line, I come back to my ball, right? And I'm thinking, okay, it's telling me that the slope on my leveler is less than a ball. So I turn it this way and I say, well, that's where I need to putt. Just about a ball to the right. Maybe just not even that much. A half to a ball to the right of the cup. Now, if I'm putting uphill, if I'm putting fast, then I want to take a little away. If I'm putting slow, I'm going to add a little. The greens, I zoom in, looks a bit hairy, right? But we're going to give it a try with just a millimeter of a ball to the right when I putt. I'm going to be doing this with one hand on the slope, but we're going to give it a try and see what we get going. So I'm going to aim just slightly outside of that cup, just a half a ball, maybe not even that much, just a little bit. It went right in the hole. I did that live, and I did it with one hand. BalOut is a utility that you need to have. $2.99. It's in your bag. That's USD, $2.99 for life. The price is going to go up. It helps you with the straight putts. It helps you with the slow putts. And if you match it with this measuring app from iOS, Apple, it really gets great. So here I am, same putt sort of in the slope, and I want to know how far that putt is so I can match my speed with my line. I take the measuring app, I make a point, I pull back to my ball. That is let's make sure I know how to read it. Yeah, okay. So that is a 6 foot, 10-inch putt to that hole. Then you whip out BalOut, and then you go through your process. Go through your lines, go through your cross line, right? Go to your line, right? Match the number of balls out with what the cross line is telling you how much break there is, and see if you believe that's true. Or you could come back to wherever you think the break is. Like if you thought there was some serious break right up here where pressure is, let's say it was a really slope green, you're at Augusta, then what you would do is you would take this, right where your ball is, and you would turn it all the way to where you thought the break is, where pressure is, and count the number of balls from there. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 6 balls out if the slope was really that severe. So you would putt straight to where pressure is, right, on a severe slope. And then if BalOut's right, which it is mathematically set to be right, it would turn, come down, and then go into the hole at the speed that you give it. If you give it more speed, less balls out. If you give it less speed, a little bit more balls out. But BalOut is calibrated to a stimp of 10, has 48 balls on a 360-degree geomagnetic compass, so that the balls on the screen match the 0.81 diameter of a regular 1.68-inch circumference golf ball. So it's not only fun and easy and visual, it's also mathematically correct. And you putt with confidence, because that's what's important. The lines that you see burn in your head and give you the feeling that you know exactly what you're doing. And it's legal on the green because the lines are not touching the green. The price of BalOut's going to be going up, but right now it is $2.99. And Pressure said, you need to pick that up, buddy, because you're going to gain some strokes and start winning. Whether you're playing for one dime or $50 million, BalOut makes the pace of play faster, gives you the information you need in seconds versus minutes, days, or years of trying to learn how to putt. And after a while, it will have refocused you so much that you'll only pull it out when you actually need a second opinion, because you will become a putting dynamo. It's good for kids, it's good for parents, it's good for amateurs, intermediates, pros. Everybody should have BalOut on their phone and in their bag. It works, and it's a wonderful, fun tool, and it makes the most hardest part, but the most important part of golf, getting the ball in the hole, as easy as pressing a button. Right, Pressure? Pressure said definitely. Thank you for listening. We hope you use BalOut. $2.99 US. Get it on the Apple App Store today.